everyone, and welcome back to the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. When we last left off, we had continued with the part 2 of the investigation of a recipe for a turnabout. We had discovered that a few different little secrets of the broken car in that Don Tiger, or Furio Tiger, had fixed. There was also the creepy girl who is dating Don Tiger, whatever her name is. I can't actually remember. Oh, hello. Wow, look at this mess. Looks like they're all betting tickets. What kind of betting tickets? Yeah, a lot of stuff happened last episode, so, well, kinda. Oh, pardon me. For betting on which horse will win a given race, there are horse racing tickets. Oh, wow, his draws are stocked with all of these. They're all losing tickets, though. Over 500 of them. This many tickets would get you, what, a buck down at the recycling center? I didn't know you were so hardly trying to profit from the dead, Nick. I'm just taking them as evidence, man. God damn. Right, I didn't even know where. Is there anything else? Pretty sure. I don't think you two are part of the same thing, so. Right, that seems to be it. Right, let's have a look.
Take that!
We need to find out the trouble. So, I'm sorry, sir. Because I have a feeling this one will come first. Because the head injury Magatama, we basically have nothing for that. I've just got to figure out what would land Glenn Elk in trouble or give him trouble. I think it's that. Definitely not that. It's not that. Why would it be that? Definitely not that. Can't be that, because it has nothing to do with him. Definitely not that. I don't know why it would be that. Not that. Can't be that. Can't be that. Can't be that. Could be that. Because he would win the $500,000 if he still had the ticket. So maybe he's in debt or something. Not that. I mean, technically that yes, but previous troubles probably not. No, because he only needed that for the ruptured eardrum. Did that. Don't know why I present that. Not that, because it has nothing to do with him. Not that. Not that. Not that. Not that. Could be that as well, because he's spending money on the racing tickets. Does he have a gambling problem? Ow! What? Well, he has a gambling problem. What is that? 100 horse racing tickets, all losing ones. With that many tickets, you could get $1 at the recycling centre. You good people are very, very bad. Cashing in on others' misfortunes is immoral. Is that a whiff of hypocrisy I smell? Hypocrisy. Hypocrisy? Hypocrisy. Never heard of you called hypocrisy before. Hypocrisy. But what is the relevance of these tickets? The victim, Mr. Glenn Elg, he had a gambling habit, didn't he? I don't think that's a logical conclusion based on the facts. Everyone likes to go to the races from time to time. Yeah, but not everyone buys this many tickets. Anyway, I don't believe that proves anything on its own. Also, why does she keep moving out of the way? No one else has ever needed to do that. It's really interesting. Is it because she's leaning that way? No one else has had to be slid slightly to the right because of the little thing. You're right, but I'm not through yet. Mr. L gambling wasn't restricted to horse races, was it? It would also be the lottery.
Take that!
Because that is also lottery, because he had plenty of them, didn't he? Yeah, look there, he has at least 5, maybe 6, maybe even 7 lottery tickets there. That's got to have hurt his wallet pretty bad, don't you think? Oh, are you crying or are you sweating? I can't tell. What is that? What are you doing? Maybe bad enough to be the cause of some pretty serious trouble, perhaps? No! You are right. Glenn did have a gambling problem. You good people must not follow his example. Do you understand? Trust me. Even if I wanted to, I don't exactly have the money to buy me. But if you win, there's no problem, is there? And Glenn had a winning ticket, didn't he, for $500,000? Yeah, but it's hard to imagine how he could have been in trouble then, isn't it? It's true that Mr. Elg won $500,000 in the end, but that was his first stroke of good luck. He was in deep trouble before that. Deep trouble? What do you mean? Mr. Elg's real problem was someone or something more terrifying and ferocious. Possibly a ferocious tiger! Dun 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 dun! Dun 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 dun! Because of the CD. Because... well, just, yeah. Mr. Elg... Glenn Elg had the CD at the restaurant, and now Furio Tiger has the CD in his office. So, no, just logic, really, isn't it? Tender lender, people with business should think harder before naming their offices. Ha! Now you'll want to talk. Well, what do you think? Our firm is doing very well at the moment. I don't think we need to borrow money. No, I mean about Mr. Elg. You think Glenn had something to do with this Furio Tiger? Yes. I'm sorry, but I do not know of any connection between the two of them. Really? Because I've got the proof that Mr. Elg and the Tiger knew each other.
Take that!
That would be the calendar. Furio Tiger, aka the Tiger, is the boss of a loan office called Tender Lender. This is who Mr. Elg met with on the day of his murder. And the only thing a loan shark would talk with him about would be his debt. Yeah? Does that make sense? And the only thing a loan shark would talk with him about would be his... yeah. No. It's true that Glenn had around about $100,000, I think. Oh my god. $100,000? Ouch! But I heard he won the lottery, so he should have been in the clear. Shame Maggie couldn't get a bit of that luck. Okay, so the guy got lucky and won the lottery. But what if he hadn't won? What was his plan then? Well, this isn't easy to say, but he said he would use his talents to repay the money. His... talents. I suspect he was talking about programming. What? A computer program is worth $100,000! Perhaps you good people should leave so I can get back to my work. I'm so close to cracking her.
Take that!
Take that! Well, this is it, isn't it? This is the virus that's infecting computers worldwide as we speak. MC Bomb. No! Unlock successful. Glenn's head had more processing power than any computer, but it had been infected with gambling virus. Glenn was in too deep. You mean he was in debt? Yes, $100,000 in debt. Not an easy amount to repay. So he said he was taking on some extra work, something a bit risky. Risky? Yeah. Maybe he was gonna become a waitress at JPM. Where do you come up with some of these ideas? Like, seriously! So it's safe to say Mr. Elg was the creator of this virus, huh? The MC Bomber virus, yes. It was the work of a genius, in a bad sort of way, of course, but still genius. Something like that would probably fetch several $1 billion on the black market. Inconceivable! Gumshoe was right for a change! This date, December 3rd, that is marked on his calendar. That was his deadline for repaying his debts. A computer virus made by Glenn Elg, potentially worth millions of dollars. I guess we won't be needing these horse racing tickets anymore. Thrown back on the floor. Use the trash can, Nick! Is that so? I don't want to examine, I want to move. No! Come back to Tom. See what you have to say about this now. About this? I think you must have one. No, thanks. Okay, well that didn't do anything. Right, okay. Fine! 3 p.m. What? Gumshoe! Gumshoe! What do you think about this? It is sorry, well, wow. Okay. Anywhere I haven't been now. Current affairs, Tribune. Kitchen. What about the kitchen? No, nothing in the kitchen. The only thing they have left is to think about is this then. Right, so, yes, now by fatal injury, Do the injury in question has something to do with this? So it's not that. Did I do that? I'm not 100% sure. No, okay, I wasn't sure. Oh! Repair bill. I have here a car repair bill. From this, it seems pretty obvious that this car was involved in an accident. Let me see that. This bill is made out to the Verines. Yes, it is. I don't think I ever introduced myself. Tell me, what do the Cadaverians have to do with me? Something tells me she's not about to say hi and introduce herself. Alright then, your relation with the Cadaverians is very strong. Here's why. Because I believe... Oh no, it'd be the dad, wouldn't it? Because who was it that said, was it Gumshoe said that the person, she is dating Tiger, who is the Cadaver, blah 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 blah. Flippity flap. I know exactly who you are, Viola Cadaverini. You sustained that injury in a traffic accident, didn't you? It happened about 4 months ago. I was driving in one of our family's cars when someone pulled out in front of me. It was a motorbike or something like that. I don't remember it much. Ah, maybe a certain tiger scooter. Anyway, I swear to try and avoid it, but... I took a blow to the head, a bad one. Yeah, I can imagine. So what happened to the person on the bike? I'm guessing they didn't get away with injuring the Viola Cadaverini, right? I don't know what happened to them. They ran away, also I heard. Ran away? If they'd stayed, I'd have... Is it possible? Could the person who committed the hit and run have been Furio Tiger? It was this man, wasn't it? He was the cause of your accident. It wasn't Don Tiger. I refuse to believe it. We collided, the motorbike and my car, but Don Tiger isn't injured at all, is he? It was the tiger who caused Viola to crash. I can feel it. Plus, one of her locks just broke, so she must suspect it was him too. I'm sorry, Miss Cadaverini, but I have proved that the tiger was involved with a driving accident on his bike, which would be his actual scooter. Boom. See, I know this stuff. I remember this stuff. It's not exactly a motorbike, but Mr. Tiger rides around on his scooter, doesn't he? And you'll notice that the front wheel guard is badly damaged. Miss Cadaverini, you know the truth, don't you? This repair bill was paid by Furio Tiger. The Cadaverinis have known for ages who caused the accident, haven't they? It's possible. Perhaps. Somewhere inside me, I know that may be true. I knew it! But Don Tiger still saved my life. The operation was very complicated. It was very expensive. How much are we talking? Very expensive. She seems kind of hesitant about giving me an actual figure. I should back off. Well, anyway, it was the tiger who paid for it, right? After I recovered, Don Tiger told me. He said he'd paid for the operation because he cared about me. I believe him. Really? But you honestly believe that to be true? Do you want to know what I think? And the reason he paid wasn't because of you, but someone else. Perhaps I shouldn't be saying this, but your grandfather, Bruto Cadaverini, controls a lot of dubious cash, right? And you are his beloved pride and joy. Sure, I don't know exactly how much the operation cost, but if you weren't the granddaughter of Mr. Cadaverini, do you think Mr. Tiger would have paid the money? $1 million. What? So, let me get this straight. The $500,000 that he got from Armstrong and the $500,000 he got from Glenn, I'm starting to see where this is going. 4 months ago, I was in a traffic accident. That's why I needed the operation. When I woke up, they told me it was nothing serious. A simple procedure. Oh, really? Well, I guess this year could have been in 4 months. It couldn't have been too big. They said the operation cost $1 million. And this is the issue with American healthcare. But I'm not going to get into that. NHS, it's free, woo! But still, the American healthcare is bad. Isn't it something along the lines of like you have to pay like $1,000 for like earache or something like that? Just something as simple as that. $1 million bucks? My grandfather ordered Don Tiger to pay $1 million in compensation. Compensation, huh? It's underwater lingo for paying money to settle a score. Basically, pay or get into some serious trouble. the way, $1,000,000. This has to be related to our poison case somehow.
I wanted to believe him. I wanted to trust what Don Tiger said. He said it had nothing to do with my grandfather being Bruto Cadaverini. I wanted to believe he helped me because he cared about me, not about my grandfather.
Oh, she's crying! She creepy, but she cried.
But I knew that wasn't really true.
Well, I'm so sorry.
What he did to get the money was... it was evil. I helped him.
You helped him? In what way?
Here, take these.
What are these? Medical papers?
I'm Bruto Cadaverini's granddaughter. He had to pay compensation.
I've had an accident! And I think it entitles as a compensation, yeah. Well.
I had to make him an offer he couldn't refuse.
A $1 million bill for cranial surgery. Payment was due last year. Okay. 4 months ago, it might have been last year. I can't remember the date. Was it January? January, isn't it? This takes place. This is the case. Well, I feel so bad for Viola. It's inexcusable, is what it is.
Huh?
There are two things that I consider inexcusable: poisoning and betrayal. And a coward would hurt people using either of these tactics. Is everything alright, Nick? We should get going. Right after we finish our espresso. Yeah, I don't need to convince Viola if anything else. So I guess I can get rid of this. Repair bill, throw into the trash. Do we need to do anything else? Ooh, January 7th. Ah, bonjour! I've been waiting for you to return. Mr. Armstrong! Ah, good timing. I was hoping to find you here, actually. We'd like to ask you a few questions. Well, he hasn't got anything to say to you, fellas. Yes! I'm sorry, I just love this guy and I'm gonna freak out every time he comes on. I don't know what it is about this guy, but his music, his characteristic, and oh my god, I love it. Ah, it's Xinyu. Who are you calling Xinyu? Come from under the table already, Maya. Okay, hit it over. What? You wanna play games with me? I don't recommend that. The medical papers. Now. Uh-oh. I think he wants Viola Cadaverini's papers back. You mean this? The $1 million medical papers? Miss Cadaverini trusted you. That's why she said that she helped you. Forget about it. That girl's dumber than an eggplant. You wanna know what's said? I'll tell you what's said. And it ain't only her face. She thinks she's got power because she's Bruno's little girl. Ha! Now that's sad! I'm sorry, I can't let you have these papers, no matter what. Tomorrow, in court, I'm gonna expose what you did to get 1 million you used to pay this off. Are you crazy or something? I don't care if you want to give it to me or not. There's two of us here. You got that? Looks over at Mr. Armstrong. 2. Exactly. Oui. Mr. Armstrong. Give me désolé. I cannot argue with him. Whoa! Oh! Well, that really hurt. There's blood all over the place. Nick, you alright? Is that all you've got? I'll be taking those papers now. Armstrong, get that lighter. Wait, don't take it too hard, Phoenix Wright. That was so stupid. I shouldn't. Oh my god, Cal. Those medical papers were vital. Damn it. Tense. Hold it, bro. Detective, you think you gonna stop me, copper? Beat it! Whoa! Come on, Gumshoe, get it together, pal. You guys, get out of here. Leave this guy to me. But go, pal, and take this. You get who's gonna look after Maggie, huh? All right, thanks, Gumshoe.
Wait, Nick, don't leave me behind!
I'll get even with that guy tomorrow in court. Tender is going down. You hear me? D-O-W-N down. To be continued. You've got that, pal. Objection! Yes, please. It is January, okay. 9:46 a.m.
Good morning, Mr. Wright. Good morning, Maggie. So, what do you think is going to happen today, sir? This season didn't go so well, and it had been giant misery.
That's true. And we still haven't sold a single part of it yet.
You okay, Nick?
Oh, yeah, of course.
I saw that little flash of doubt in your eyes.
No, that wasn't doubt, it was, determination.
Why don't I believe you? It's nearly time, Maggie. You better get going to the defendant's seat. Roger, don't let me down, Mr. Wright. I'm counting on you.
Hey, pal.
Hey, Detective Gumshoe.
I knew that was coming. Quit stressing Maggie out, she doesn't need that.
How did you know she was stressed?
I was watching through the doorway. Oh. You look like you lost the case already. Show a bit of confidence, will you, pal? Yeah, maybe this will help.
Huh? Have you taken up aromatherapy too?
Not in a million years, pal. Don't tell me that you don't remember this thing.
Come to think of it, it doesn't look like one of those aromatherapy bottles.
This is a small bottle that turned up in Champion's kitchen a couple of days ago.
Wow, look at all these little bottles. Oh, they're aromatherapy oils. God, he's got so many off. He's got so many that are overflowing on the floor. Hey, wait a minute. There's one bottle that's different from all the others. Well, what do you know? And it doesn't have a label either. And it doesn't smell either.
We've only got the analysis results back from the lab, pal.
So, what is it? Is it poison?
I'm afraid not, pal. It's medication.
Ah, so that's where that went, is it? Medication? Yeah, for ears.
Topical use, apparently.
For ears? You mean?
Yeah, it's the medication Glenn Elk was using for his ruptured eardrum, pal.
What's Glenn Elk's ear medicine doing in the kitchen? What about the unidentified fingerprints? Anything on that?
Someone screwed up, so they only had time to analyze the contents of the bottle, pal. Got some kind of prints, but...
That's gonna weaken its impact as a piece of evidence.
Okay, pal, this is it. Make sure your defense is impregnable today. Got it? Today's trial. I'm going to expose that guy for what he's done. Well, my name isn't Phoenix Wright. No, his is. No, his is not Phoenix Wright. He's my phony, goddammit. 10 a.m. Golden Assassin for the trial of Maggie Bird. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Ready and waiting as always, Your Honor. Very good. Then we'll get underway at once. Yesterday we heard the testimony of Mr. Victor Cooper. He claims to have witnessed the defendant. That also does look like... can I just say something before I carry on? That also does look like the same haircut as Viola, which is actually rather interesting, but there you go. He claims to have witnessed the defendant putting a powder into the victim's coffee. However, the witness's testimony was plagued with a number of problems. Mark on the room of the cop shows the victim drank from it with his right hand, but according to the old man's testimony, he picked it up with his left hand. Thank you, Mr. Rollo. Well, according to the witness's account, the victim was listening to the radio with an earpiece in his left ear. Yet, the victim's left ear was ruptured, which made him effectively deaf in that ear. It's amazing how many contradictions a single case can have, huh, Nick? Allow me to enlighten you, Your Honor. The world you see keeps turning. We must turn with it. You've lost me already, Mr. Rollo. Why do you always start off with this? You know I'm a old man who doesn't understand these things. Right away, just carry on. Just get to the point. Don't let the mysteries of yesterday mystify you today. Only losers think like that. You gotta change with the times. That's one of my rules. Are you implying that you resolved those contradictions? You know the answers to these riddles. The old guy wasn't just throwing seeds in here. He was throwing us off the scent. And today, I'll prove it. Very well. The first witness take the stand. And the first witness we will find in the next episode, which is most likely going to be Gumshoe, or it could be Kira Tiger. But either way, we'll just have to wait and see, really. But if you guys did enjoy this episode, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. It really, really does help. Click the bell icon down below to be notified when I live stream or upload a video. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!